Welcome back to the Kickoff Podcast. As you guys know by now, I'm Jaron Carper, the host, and I've got my wonderful co-host Nathan Rudd, Riley Wheeler. We're back for another episode. There hasn't been lots going on in the NFL world lately, except for the schedule release came out, so we'll touch on that. Holy cannoli! There were
Yeah.
some really random signings that we'll touch on. I'm going to touch on two NFL draft prospects that were undrafted that are now retired. Squirrel White and uh, Le'Veon Bell. So we'll touch on that. How's your guys' week?
Oh,
You had
doing
a good
good,
week?
man. Had a good week.
Yeah,
All right.
Diego Pavia is a Raven. I didn't touch on that last episode. It's just
How did we
amazing, man.
forget? That's
Come
the
on,
highest.
bro.
Cannoli.
Love it.
Outside of that, good week though.
Yeah, no, great week. Honestly, nothing too crazy going on my way, but
TC back up and running. So
oh,
that was fun.
nice.
There you
Lots of
go.
fun things. I digress because it is time to kind of dive in on some football talk here in the brutal off season of the NFL. That's never fun for us because it's no football, but
Yeah.
schedules came out. We'll touch on that later in the episode. So let's just get some of the weird signings out of the way and talk about Squirrel White and Le'Veon Moss retiring
Mhm.
from the National Football League.
Yeah,
Um, well, Njoku is probably the biggest signing that happened this week.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
He teams up with Justin Herbert and company in Los Angeles. Anybody's got any thoughts on that? They can go ahead. Otherwise, I'll complain how he didn't come to the Panthers.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the signing just because I like David Njoku a lot, but also I was like pretty high on Oronde Gadsden last year. Like he was a
Me too.
great, just like especially in fantasy football. I mean, it's not all
Yeah.
about fantasy, but like he was a great sleeper pickup on like the waiver wire. And I don't know. I think adding Njoku is not going to be like a bad signing by any means, but I don't really think it's something they necessarily really needed for the Chargers. But I don't know. I don't hate it.
It's always about fantasy football.
Yeah.
Stunting by Oronde Gadsden stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm. I have Oronde Gadsden in our dynasty league,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I was a little hurt that
Yeah.
the Chargers would go behind my back and sign a tight end when I'm trying
Yep.
to build something over here. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Who was the other tight end there last year? Because they had
Will
two.
Disley?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
It wasn't like
Maybe I'm forgetting my years, but I thought it was Will Disley.
I don't
I don't
think it
know
was
because
like
I only worried about Oronde Gadsden
exactly. Yeah.
because I signed him in my
But
keeper league.
that's the other thing is now they signed, Charlie Kohler from the
Yeah. They did.
Ravens.
They did. Yeah. They got
So, I think they're really trying to get, like, a tight end for any situation because you have Charlie Kohler to,
yeah.
like, be your blocking tight end because
Yep.
he's been really, really good at
Yeah.
doing that.
Yep.
Then he also has, like, a little bit of receiving upside where he's not, like, a total brick
Right.
outside of just blocking.
Right.
And then you have Oronde Gadsden, who is almost a pure receiver.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he was at, like, 225 pounds at Syracuse, just, like, lined up in the slot. He wasn't even a tight end pretty much.
Yeah.
And now he's become more of a little bit, like, inline tight end, but he doesn't really offer you much blocking.
Yeah.
And then I think David Njoku is, like, the happy marriage of both, where you get that inline receiving production that he showed in Cleveland, but then you also get a little bit of blocking upside out of him, so I think they're really just trying to say, like, we want a tight end for every single situation,
Right.
so let's just make our team better and go get this guy for a year.
When was Peyton Hurst on the Chargers?
Hayden
Was
Hurst.
that 2 years ago?
It was a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
yeah. It might have been, like, a while ago. I
Was
thought he
it?
retired.
I don't know if he is retired. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
after the Ravens stint though, or if he went to the Falcons for like a couple years and then went to the Chargers.
I
I
think
don't
it went
remember.
Ravens, Falcons, then Chargers.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
he was on the Panthers at one point too.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
right.
where they
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
I think they're after Falcons then, right?
I think it might
I
have
don't
been
know
Ravens, Panthers,
Oh,
because
Falcons,
he drafted to the Ravens, right?
yeah,
Ravens.
the
Yep,
first round.
And
first
then
round before Lamar.
I think he ended up on the Panthers after. Then he went to the Falcons.
Yeah,
Falcons, Panthers, and Chargers. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
yeah,
He's gone.
yep.
Yeah,
Um,
Out the
so
league.
yeah, I wish the Panthers signed Njoku, but I think there's a reason we didn't. I don't know if he fits the scheme we want to run, and we must really
Right.
trust Anyway,
I don't know that he would have hurt you
Tommy,
guys.
Who's your tight end?
oh, Evans. How could I forget Mitchell Evans? Tommy Tremble. We still got JT Sanders.
Kinda like a who's who at tight end there, huh?
Yeah, it's like that game. Is it Guess Who? Where you flip up the
Yeah,
people.
Yep. That's
Pick
who's
a
gonna
tight
be
end.
your leading tight end that week.
yeah.
Oh, JT Sanders. Oh,
Uh,
Tommy Tremble.
well, I mean, we've
Tommy
got
Tremble is good for, like, one random 100-yard game, though.
Yeah, he
yeah,
is.
and he
Yeah.
provide like 5 touchdowns a year.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not like
More than Jetta's had this year.
Right now, wait a minute.
Man.
I'm gonna start devious
man,
at
that
this.
hurt.
But then we've also like we make up for like the weaker tight end room with our all mountains of wide receivers. So
True.
True.
but no, I'm just surprised it took this long for Njoku to get signed.
There had to have been an outside thing that we
Yeah.
just don't know about,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
How old is he?
he's probably, like, 28,
29.
29,
He's up there.
Yeah.
about late 20s, yeah.
That's not too terrible for a tight end. I mean, it's older, but I think
Yeah.
he could
'Cause he
still
was
produce.
drafted I think he was drafted, same year as, like, when the Browns got, like, Jabril Peppers.
Yeah, that was like
and
Leonard Fournette,
Yeah.
right?
Was he the Leonard Fournette
Man,
year?
wait, Leonard Fournette.
That's actually it. I have
Man.
not yeah, that's a deep
He's one running back I don't understand the fall.
too much mileage. You gotta think about all those carries he got.
Is
That's how
I
you
guess,
grade a
but
running back. It's like how many carries they've gotten in their lifetime.
Yeah.
Lifetime carries or lifetime touches. Well, that's why shelf life for running backs are so low. Your knees can only take that much. Like, look
Yeah.
at Todd Gurley.
uh,
He was getting all those carries
Yeah.
and getting force-fed the ball with the Rams, then he gets arthritis at 30, and then he's done. Like, it
yeah.
sucks.
Christian was in that draft class too, though. Christian McCaffrey.
Yes,
Like that was
McCaffrey was
that's what's incredible about him is that he just
Especially with all
keeps
the
moving
injuries he's had.
forward. Yeah. Yeah, he's had a
He's
lot.
inhuman. I
Yeah.
wish we kept him, but
Yeah.
it's all right. I think the only other like notable signing is like that I found is like Tim Patrick to the Jets. So like
oh,
I don't know. He's gonna be that really weird waiver wire pickup in like week 8.
I'm
That's
so
just gonna
sure. I'm so sure.
get you a solid like 7 points because you have nobody else left on
A
your fantasy team.
solid 7
Because
points.
you got nobody left on your fantasy
You're
team.
you're
Your
gonna
whole
be in a
team's
14
injured,
team
everybody's
league.
on
Yeah.
bye week,
You're
and
cooked.
you're just like, what am I even gonna do here? Tim Patrick, welcome to
Let
the
me get
squad.
7 points.
Justin Jefferson's out for the
Eh,
year.
I will say,
yeah.
if you're scouting the waiver wire for 7 points a game, I'll be praying for you, brother, because that means, like, you're at rock by week 8, I'll have that be
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. You're gonna be starving.
Yeah.
Are there any notable like players left to be signed?
Um, I'll look that up. But the other thing I wanted to touch on quick is,
Yeah.
I know this happened a little bit ago, but McManus got cut. So I'm assuming the
Mm.
Packers just stick with Trace Mack,
Trace back.
the Florida Gator, right? From Florida.
Yep.
Not to be mistaken as Trace Mack. It's Trey space Smack. Last name is Smack.
Fire.
'Cause I know when you say it quick, it's like Trace Mack, or it's like you could interpret it as his name is Trace, but no,
All right, Sport Track.
Trace Mack. Spot track says I forget what we're looking. Oh, available for agents.
I'm just curious.
I'll let you go.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
We know why.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs.
We know why.
Taylor Decker.
Oh, he might be like semi-retired.
I think so.
Yeah.
Didn't he come back?
No,
Who was that lineman who retired that came back?
Dan Skipper.
No.
Mm-mm. No, it was
Oh, Frank Ragnow.
Frank Ragnow.
But
is
then
the
he
center,
retired again.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Because it was like a physical thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, he came out of retirement, took the physical, failed the physical, and then retired again.
Yeah.
Oh, poor L'Jarius Sneed.
Bro, if you look at this free agency like 3,
Wait.
4 years ago, man.
Yeah, look at all those great corners. Marshawn Lattimore.
And you got L'Jarius Sneed in there.
L'Jarius Sneed.
You kidding me?
I don't know what happened to L'Jarius Sneed.
Yeah.
He was shut down in Kansas City, and then he goes to Tennessee and, like,
That's just
He
like
did
where
deal with
washed players
injuries,
go,
so
though.
yeah.
Like when I think washed players, I think of 2 teams, and it's the Raiders and the Titans every time.
Oh, I think of Cardinals.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Adrian Peterson,
Yep.
Although D-Hop wasn't
D-Hop was
bad in
he was pretty
Arizona,
good
but
there. Yeah, they are just kinda retirement homes.
Emmett Smith spent, like, his last
Yeah.
3 years in Arizona.
Yep.
I think they were no, they weren't Phoenix, but they might have been Phoenix Cardinals.
Yep.
I don't know, but they were in the NFC East at that point.
Yeah.
I was just having a talk with one of my coworkers about, like, how messed up some of the divisions were, like, before the Texans joined.
Yeah.
Like, the Bucks were in the same division as the NFC North,
Whoa. That's crazy.
and I think it was NFC West, NFC Central, NFC West,
Hmm.
and I believe the NFC East was all together, and then we added the Cardinals,
Yeah.
and then I think the NFC West was all together, and they added who would have been? Maybe no one. Maybe the NFC West stayed the NFC West, and then the uh,
North.
NFC Central
Central.
had all the North, and then
Oh yeah.
Yep.
one Bucks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, there
NFC
had to have been
Central.
one in the
The
NFC.
Bucks just
I'm
aren't
just
central.
forgetting.
Then you've got Deebo Samuel still out there. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't think he was terrible with the Cardinals, but definitely a shell of what he was with the Niners.
Kind of the theme with a lot of these players. They have
You mean the
shown on the
Commanders?
field.
The Commanders, yeah.
They have
Sorry.
shown on the
That's
field that
true.
they are a shell of their former selves, and
Yeah.
What did I
it's kind
say?
of hard to bet on them.
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
I was
Commanders, yeah.
questioning
Commanders, yeah.
Debo a Cardinal. That'd be crazy.
No, we were just talking
Yeah,
Cardinals.
Aaron Rodgers, is he gonna go back to the Steelers? Is he retiring?
You never
Whatever.
know.
Yeah,
I
that
mean, why
guy's
would
so
he
weird.
has all the leverage over an NFL team like by himself.
Yeah.
Like the Steelers are waiting for him to decide, and he can take as long as he wants. And the longer he waits, the more screwed the Steelers are.
Yep.
So,
Blowing out Will Howard and Drew Aller right now.
well, you're a big Will Howard
I
shaker, so I'm
am.
sure that wouldn't be
That
the
would be
worst
fun.
thing.
I would like it, and then he'll just make me look like a
I
fool.
would like it too.
Or you'll be the biggest genius ever, and you would have heard it first
Yeah.
here on the Kickoff Pod.
Anybody else noticed? No.
Dude, Joey Bosa, man.
Aaron Rodgers is on here twice.
Joey Bosa. Wait,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, they do. They have A-Rod on there twice. It's because
Club and one for UFA.
it's because of the pay. Like the pay is different
Glove
on both
option.
of them.
Club's
and,
more.
Gotcha.
Oh, I miss Hassan Reddick was so fun, and then he's
You're
so
telling
good.
me.
I know.
He put up like consecutive something like 12 or more sack seasons for us, and then
Taysom Hill.
we shipped him off to the Jets, and I was confused and mad because I was like confused. I'm like, why are we trading this guy when he's been so good for us?
Yeah.
And two, I'm like, why are we trading this guy when he was so like? Of course, it worked out for the best. We got a third round pick in this year's draft
Yep.
from the Jets, and that turned into, I think that was Markel Bell.
Oh yeah.
And Hassan Reddick has not been the same since we traded him. I
The-
thought like maybe we just sign him, get a reunion back. Like, hey, you were so good with us, maybe run it back. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we like our edge room too much.
Mekhi Becton.
Really?
Dude, he's like young, no?
27.
Yeah.
He was so good for us that Super Bowl year.
Yeah.
You just put him at right guard and forget about it.
Yep.
I'd say sign him.
Then he
again.
went to the Jets.
That's the Chargers.
Chargers.
Started with the Jets, and then they cut him, and then we signed him to
That's
play.
right. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be our right tackle in the future. Like, I thought Jeff Stoutland would just, like, coach him up and it would be good,
Yep.
but no, we kicked him into right guard, and he was still
Dude,
really good for us.
telling
So
you look back 5 years and you see this free agency, it's like all these players would have been signed.
now think about what it could
crazy.
look like in 5 years from now.
I know,
Like,
yeah.
the stars we're talking like, 5 years from now, what if, like, Trent McDuffie's just Marshawn Lattimore?
Bro, it's not crazy to say though.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Derek
no
Henry.
slight to Trent McDuffie, I'm just trying to think in, like, corners who
Young stars now.
corners who are, like, a little bit on the older of the younger side. Like, I think he's, like, 27. So in 5 years, he'll be 32, and it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know if you're playing corner at 32. I mean, look at Jalen Ramsey. He was like, you would ask 5 years ago, "Who's the best corner in football?" Jalen Ramsey, and you'd forget.
Yeah.
Maybe Stephon Gilmore, 'cause I know he had some really good years with the Patriots there, but, like, now he's now he's playing safety for the Steelers, and he's like a middle of the pack starter in my opinion.
And, like, he just
Yeah.
hit sticks people at the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he plays safety now.
I'm gonna rattle off a couple other ones that are kind of like,
Yeah.
"Well, yeah, look at him 5 years ago," or whatever. Obviously, Levante David retired.
Yeah.
Did Wagner retire?
No,
No.
I just
He's
think he's
just
kinda
old.
lost his touch,
36.
unfortunately. I
Uh,
do want a team to take a chance on him because he's not far from that
Yeah.
tackle record.
I don't think it's
uh,
a bad shout just putting him in a locker room even though.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, like,
he's a
even if he doesn't play a lot, because you ask Commanders fans, they'll tell you Bobby Wagner is not good anymore. He can't cover anything. He could still tackle, obviously, he still is, like, super aware of, like, gaps and stuff, but that just comes with playing in the league for, like, 15, 16 years like he has.
right, uh,
Yeah,
former
he can't do anything.
former Bengal Logan Wilson.
Oh, that was another one who was, like,
Eh,
I think, like, maybe not 5 years ago, but, like, 3 or 4 years ago, I would've been like,
yeah,
"Wow, he's available." Like, that was a quality linebacker for those Bengals teams, and
yeah.
now he's just here.
Joe Mixon. It's
Oh,
the shelf
wow.
life thing, but that
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
Mixon hands.
You remember what he did to your Panthers?
Uh,
The only reason I bring it up is 'cause I had him in fantasy that week, so I
so
was pretty
I'm
happy.
happy for you. Uh, Buffalo needs to sign Curtis Samuel back to get DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel their hug, pregame tunnel routine back.
That would be cool.
I don't wanna talk about that anymore. Make me cry. Shout out James Daniels. Okay. Ernie.
Quality interior lineman 5 years ago.
Who was I just looking at? Uh,
Zach Ertz, Eagles legend. And Von
Come
Miller. Come on.
Matt Milano was always kind of fun.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
it has to be injuries.
Von Miller.
AJ Epinesa. Hawkeye
Yeah,
legend.
actually, he was supposed to sign with the Browns, and then I think he either failed his physical or the Browns said no.
He's
Think
not that old, is he?
27, almost 28.
Yeah, that's not
I don't know.
He was never gonna be
Epinesa
like a
Epinesa never
star.
really panned out.
yeah.
No,
He was
he
always like a heavy-handed run-setting edge
yeah,
where he had, like, a little bit of pass rush.
And that
yeah,
just doesn't
but,
work on an edge. It just doesn't.
like, he did what the Bills needed him
Yeah,
to do, and he had, like, a couple
I think
picks
it
and,
has value to obviously do something like that, but
I don't
not to
think
be paid the money like,
no.
you can draft
Yeah.
that. You don't need to give a
Yeah,
second contract to that.
and
So,
he's never gonna be a plus starter, I never thought,
no.
so, like, that's gonna be a rotational guy. Oh, Graham Gano. Hopkins is still available, but
I
man, Kyle Van Noy.
I will say he was pretty good. Not last year, but the years prior. Like that
yeah.
2023 year, he was pretty good.
Then you guys switched him over from, like, full-time linebacker to, like, edge rusher, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, he's getting" what did he get, like did he get up to double
He
digits?
got double digits, yeah, in that 23 season where we lost to the Chiefs.
Au
That's great.
Austin Eckler. Yeah,
Oh, man. I drafted him last year in fantasy in, like, the 15th round because everyone was talking about, like, Bill Crosby Merritt gonna take over the backfield. I'm like,
Yeah.
"They still have Austin Eckler, like, I'm gonna believe in my guy." And he looked, like, pretty decent the first 2 weeks, and he tears the ACL, and I'm
Yep.
like, "Are you kidding?" Didn't even give him a
uh,
chance.
I'll just name a couple other ones. Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen, a Hall of Famer.
I like it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the thing is, like, people with worse stats are in the Hall of Fame. I think time frame plays a factor. Keenan
Hall was
Allen has,
very
like
good.
Yeah, I would say Keenan Allen's Hall of very good. I don't know if I'd put him in, like, Hall of Fame.
I don't know if I would either.
He just doesn't have, like, any accolades.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is missing a lot of accolades.
Like, I know he has some All-Pros, but not a lot.
He, like, really reminds me of, like, not the same player, but, like, Mike Evans, kinda. Like, Mike Evans obviously has, like, the
Mike
Super
Evans, but
Bowl, and he's
Mike Evans, but with
Mike Evans, but better.
yeah, pretty much.
it just I don't know.
Or no,
But
Keenan
Mike
Allen,
Evans is
but
better.
better.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
Evans is better than Keenan.
yeah. Mike Evans is better than Keenan
He's
Allen,
got, like,
but,
the 1,000-yard record
Yeah,
thing going
I think
on,
he
I was
so
so sad that he didn't
yeah, he
get that.
tied it with Jerry Rice,
Yep.
unfortunately.
Um,
but still, I mean,
Keenan Allen's just gonna be one of those guys
No,
that's
you
just
tie
like,
anything with Jerry Rice, that's insane.
yeah.
yeah. What's the all-time receiving record? Isn't it, like, 8,000 between 1st and 2nd place, 8,000 yards? It was Jerry
Probably.
Rice and then Larry Fitzgerald, I think.
Like, yeah, or Terrell Owens. I don't know if
Terrell Owens,
Larry
yeah.
ever caught Terrell Owens. No,
Like, that drop-off
I
is insane.
I don't know. I always remember when I was growing up as a football like 2016, I'd
Yeah.
say. That was kinda before like, how many Brady Super Bowls were we missing at that point? 3? He won one against that was the year he won it against the Falcons.
Oh, what a game.
That was he missed one there was one with the Bucks, and there was one with the Rams.
The
So we're
Rams.
missing 3 of his
So it'd
7.
be the
So he was a
Giants.
4-time champion. Yeah, he would've beat Giants twice, Eagles once,
Yeah, and then
right?
we had
Okay.
your first Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah.
He played the
But then
Gi well,
but what I'm getting at is, like, people forget, like, a lot of people's, like, greatest player of all time at that moment
Yeah.
was Jerry Rice.
yeah.
Like, everyone was like, "Oh, Jerry Rice is the greatest football." Like, that's what I was, like,
Yeah.
seeing everywhere on, like, socials and all that.
Yeah.
You know, I was only, like, 13, 14 at that time, so I didn't have, like, a lot of socials, but, like, everyone's like, "Jerry Rice to go." Like and then
Yeah.
some people would say, like, Joe Montana and all that, but I'm like it seems kind of, like, universal that Jerry Rice was the greatest player of all time. Now, obviously, I think if you say that now, it's like, "Alright, well, I think you're discrediting 7 Super Bowls at that point."
Yeah.
But
How many times did he play the Giants? Because Eli
Who? Tom?
yeah.
Yeah, he played him twice in
So he's
Super
1
Bowl.
for 1?
No, he lost both
lost both.
against Eli Manning.
He's 1-3 against the NFC East.
That's what I thought.
He beat
Beat
the
the
Eagles
I
Eagles.
must have
the
Lost
year
to
I
the
was born.
Eagles.
I must have misunderstood when you said because I said Giant, and you said beat them 3 times. I don't know. I might have misunderstood. Doesn't
No, I
matter.
said beat him twice.
Beat the Giants twice, beat the Eagles once, beat the
Panthers.
lost to the Eagles once
Oh, yeah.
for NFC East.
Because his first Super Bowl was against the Panthers,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then he went to the Philly, and they beat Philly.
Yep.
And then he lost to the Giants.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
And then beat the Falcons. And then lost to the Eagles.
Yeah.
And then beat the Rams.
Yeah.
And then
See, I think you just said beat the Giants twice. I swear, am I tripping?
yes,
Yeah, he beat the Giants
we
twice.
consistently said beat the Giants twice.
Who
Tom
Tom
Brady,
Brady.
has beat the Giants twice?
Eli Manning.
No, I'm sorry. Giants have beat Tom Brady twice.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got
yeah.
okay,
Sorry.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, wait a
Yeah.
minute. I'm so confused.
Giants
I keep
beat
hearing
Tom
you guys.
Brady.
He's beat the Giants twice.
No.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Giants
Okay.
beat Tom Brady.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, someone's gonna look insane on this pod.
Yeah, I
and it's
know,
me
I
and
know.
Nate.
It's probably me and Riley now.
okay, whatever.
Or
'cause it-
maybe we swapped.
Maybe
Maybe
we
at one point
swapped at some
Jaron
point.
was looking crazy,
Yeah.
and then we swapped it, and then it made us look crazy. So everyone's crazy here on the Kickoff Pod, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
that's why you should watch, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things.
Shameless plug.
Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's just no,
hear it.
bro. Don't say
Let's
that
hear
name.
it.
Jeff Okuda. Stop, bro.
He wasn't bad with Atlanta.
Oh,
That is a Detroit Lions legend.
that's all I thought.
Shout out to you, Troy. All knowledge.
Sky Moore, shout out Western Michigan, fucking Broncos. All right, I think we spent enough time here. There's nobody.
Okay.
Yes.
Didn't Chase Claypool get signed somewhere?
No.
No,
Are you
he-
sure?
No, he was brought in for a tryout for the Packers, and he
That's
did
what
not
it
get
was.
signed.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Terrell Edmonds, Jordan Poyer, Jabril Peppers, Paul Adams. One of my favorite cornerbacks, Jalen Mills.
Oh, I love Jalen
I
Mills.
know.
Green Goblin.
Yep.
Hell
Dude,
He's
I
one
yeah.
of my
feel so
favorite.
old now. Like reading these names, it's like
No, like
these were the guys like
these are
I
like
grew up
yeah,
with watching
these are like
play.
8 years ago, and I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, kinda old.
Oh, Shaq Thompson.
See, we could sit here all day. Man, Shaq
I know
Thompson,
we can't.
Panthers legend.
We can't. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
We gotta stop. We got
I saw a post, and it was talking about like the last 10, 245th pick.
the last 10 people that got drafted
Yeah.
245th
Yeah.
overall. Okay.
And you want to know who I saw? And I forgot about him. I'm gonna butcher this last name.
Okay, go ahead.
This Benjamin me Chris the what the Benjamedi the
Spedulum?
where's the L?
Jalum? It's HOLM. Look it
I've
up.
never
The
heard of bro.
Bengals?
Yeah, Bengal safety, Chris Spedulum.
Then they spelled it wrong on that post.
I've
I'll
never
take your
heard of
word
bro.
for it. Slight doubt, but I'll take your word for it. Chris Spedulum.
Trying to spell it right now. Bro, what am I reading?
So it's FJEDHOLM.
Clayton. Duh.
Clayton.
They did spell it wrong on the post. That's
Commonly
over.
referred to as Chris, though.
Okay.
Look at the Oh, okay, it was Chris? Okay.
It's commonly referred to as Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, whoa.
Chris Fedulum, yep. He was he played more than a 245th overall pick would normally, so
He was a captain
shout
on
out
the
to him.
Bengals and everything. Anyway, okay. Getting off of Chris Fedulon.
Chris Fedulum.
That was such a weird tangent.
Yeah, I saw a post about Chris Fedulum.
I was gonna bring it up earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, okay.
Did you
feel that.
see him on there? Or?
No, we
Oh,
were talking about like old players or something, like older players
That's
from
not a
like
bad
back when we
career.
grew up. And then we were talking about Keenan Allen, and my mind instantly went to Eric Weddle.
Oh,
And then I was like, oh my
Ravens
goodness,
legend.
I remember I saw Clayton Fedulum. Do we want to talk?
that's a Rams legend.
That is a
too.
Rams legend.
The last thing before we get into the schedule release I want to talk about is Squirrel Wright and Le'Veon Moss
Yep.
retiring. It's kind of common nowadays, I think, to see these UDFAs get picked up and then kind of retire.
Oh,
I
then
mean,
you kind of learn like how hard it's gonna be to
Yeah.
make the team. It's like they sit you down. They're like, we kind of already have an idea of what we want for our 53. So I don't know if like you're gonna have to really impress us if you're gonna want to crack that roster. But I mean, you could
Yeah.
always be on the practice squad and all that. And some players just like, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
and
want to deal with like the hot summers and of
Yeah.
OTAs and to
Yeah.
not even make the team. So
well, and I saw somebody was talking about it too. It was like, not to discredit your points, I agree, but they also were saying they just learned how fast the game is compared to
Yeah.
college and
Yeah.
how hard the hits are. And I mean, they've got NIL money now.
they just
Probably making more NIL money than they did
Plus,
with the UDFA contract.
in a way, it's kind
Absolutely.
of dream fulfilled. Like, I mean, if you're UDFA, it's like, oh, cool, I made it to the NFL.
you could say
And
forever you got signed by the
Yeah,
NFL
and if
team.
it's like you're not gonna play anyway, it's like I already got my money. I made it to the league.
Yeah, and now you don't have to risk your health.
Yeah.
Like
Because practice squad players they make a decent amount, don't they?
they make more than like I think they make like almost $500,000 a year or something
Damn.
like that.
Yeah.
Like they
It's
make
like 600,000.
yeah, they make good money
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
just for like being on the practice squad. But
I mean,
compared to NFL, nothing.
yeah,
But compared to the average person, not
it's a good
bad.
chunk of change,
But
bro.
like you have to make the practice squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
because I think you could only carry like 16 players, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
I'll look it
more.
up because Madden
Madden, that's
Madden.
kind of where I'm basing this off of is
I
Madden,
think
because I am not educated on, like, practice squad, like,
Madden franchises be hitting, bro. I
oh,
love Madden
man.
franchise.
I told Jaron, I don't think I'm getting the next Madden because I just can't stand playing that game anymore,
Yeah,
but if I could just, like if you give me a discounted version of just franchise, heartbeat, take
yeah,
it in a
bro.
heartbeat.
16.
so
Okay.
16 unless um they are part of the they are participants in the
Pathways.
league's international pathway program. So then you can have 17.
Ah, that means the Eagles get 17 because of
Who are Bernard? And then one thing
yeah.
that Madden doesn't do that I wish they did is you're allowed to have up to 6 players on practice squad with unlimited NFL experience.
Oh,
Yeah, Madden doesn't let you do that.
Yep.
But no, so yeah, you can have like
but
6 like
but
it,
that's the thing, so let's take that into account now. The 53-man roster is what you carry every week, you bring to every
Yep.
single week in, week out game, right?
Yep.
And then you have 16 players on the end of that is the practice squad. And I think in rookie minicamp, I think you can have like or like after rookie minicamp and like OTAs and training camp and all that, I
Mm.
think you can carry 90.
Oh, wow.
So you
yeah.
have to shrink down
A lot.
90
Yeah.
first to 69
Yep.
and then to 53. So for guys like Le'Veon Moss and Squirrel White, they probably get to like OTAs and training camp. They're like, all right, it's gonna be a lot for you to even get to that like 13 outside of the 53, let alone the
Right.
53. So, I mean,
Taking your roster down
And
from
shout out to these
69 to
GMs, man.
70.
yeah,
That's gotta be some tough decisions.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, I
that's
can't
20
imagine
players.
being in that room, like, just saying, like, "Sorry, your dream's done.
Yeah.
At least here. I hope
Yeah.
wish you best of luck on another franchise," but
I could. Sorry, man, you suck.
wow.
Did you think you were gonna make the team? No. Well,
You should
uh,
be a head coach,
but
Jaron.
what I was gonna say is that like
Yeah, you'd have, like,
squirrel,
no BS. You
we're gonna
just
like squirrel white,
You
squirrel
didn't make the
white.
team.
No, you didn't.
get out.
Get out. Squirrel White or Keenan Allen. Who do you want on your practice squad? You know what I mean? Get that's what it falls
I
into
don't
the
I don't think Keenan Allen is practice squad eligible.
he is. You're allowed 6 players with unlimited NFL experience. There's 6 veterans. Big.
But you think Keenan Allen would ever do practice?
I'm using the name we talked
Let's
about
just say
earlier.
let's say
Like I'm
both
saying,
players
yeah,
want to do practice
Okay.
squad.
Keenan Allen or
Hypothetical.
Squirrel White?
Squirrel White. That's another spot that's
And
they're gonna have to
imagine that
take.
there's 6 Keenan Allens taking up 6 of the 16 spots, then you only got 10
Yeah.
spots on the practice squad remaining.
I'm using 2 wide receivers.
Yeah, it just from their perspective, I totally understand it
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
you already don't have a good chance, and then they're like, "Okay, we're taking 6 players of veteran players." Let's say the team takes 6 veteran players. Now you only have a 1 in 10 chance to make that team, and it's lower because of your
And
talent.
I think I've now that I've, like, thought about it right now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I've kind of worded it wrong. You're not really competing against the other 89 guys you're with.
Mhm.
You're competing against everyone in your position group.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, that's true.
for wide
Yeah.
receiver, they usually carry about like, on the 90 man, there's probably, like, 14 wide receivers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're trying to get 5, maybe 6 on the 53, and then, like, maybe 2 on
Yeah.
the 16, and so you have to cut almost half of your wide receivers.
I
I
feel like
guess Squirrel
most
White just wasn't gonna be one of those 8.
I feel like most of those, like, 90-man, like, huge rosters are skill positions
Yeah,
because it's tougher to,
those are
like
the most
Ye
volatile.
Well, of all of this, you've got to cut down your roster to 53 because you only can have 53 in the regular season. And now the regular season's announced.
There you
So
go.
all of the schedules are released. Um,
Mhm.
we can touch on that. Yeah, you've seen the Ravens, right?
briefly. I know we play the Colts week 1. That's cool.
There you go.
Nice, nice.
Daniel Jones. I know we play the Chargers because they're
Indiana
toast.
Jones.
Indiana Jones.
You don't play us.
We
We
play
play
the
them.
Steelers. We do play y'all. I do remember that.
The Panthers play
We also
all of
play the
my
Panthers.
friends.
Oh boy.
I want you to.
I play all of my friends. I'm so scared right now. I've got trust in my team, but I just can't stand the internet trolls. So I play the Bears week 1. Gonna get my get back on them. Can't wait to shut Chicago Bears fans up. I play so our buddy Deshaun is a Bears fan. I've got family that are Bears fan. I play the Texans, which our buddy Elian is a fan, but that's in the preseason. But we do play them. Play the Vikings, our roommate.
If we're doing that, we play the Ravens preseason. But I feel like
We always play each other in
we
the
always play
preseason.
each other. I think it's like a contract thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
We play the Eagles, the Packers, the Ravens,
You play
the Lions. I play everybody.
Packers.
We got a rough
Packers,
rough.
Vikings,
Yep.
Lions.
Were you
Just
listening?
reiterating.
Were
them.
you listening?
No.
I was reiterating them.
He wasn't
It
listening.
was kind of like echoing.
Nate was listening.
It
You
was
were
like an
no, he
echo
wasn't.
board.
No, I was talking to my friend Troy last night about it at dinner, and I said the Panthers, if they go 8-9 again, or even 7-10, we're gonna get ridiculed online because we were the same, if not worse, than last year. But we're playing a first place schedule that I don't think we are ready for.
I believe.
I hope we can compete, and if I'm just being so frank with you guys, we're just not ready for it.
Okay. Hold on, Jared. Hold on. So, yes, did you go 8-9 in the regular season? Yeah, you did. What? No other team. Like, I don't think the Eagles, that team last year, is competing that much against the Rams at their state in the playoffs.
That's
But
true.
yeah, did we beat the Rams? Yeah, it was off a blocked field goal that like you remember. I was
Yeah,
upstairs. I was
yeah.
like, yeah, we lost, and then we blocked it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I'm like, we like, dude. Well, they blew the lead, but
Yeah.
like we were down 26-7 at one point. Like
Yeah.
they ran us out the gym, and of course, like we persevered and got through it. Blah blah blah. But you guys were going blow for blow with the team that was in the conference championship that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I gotta gas your team up a little bit.
That's fine.
Like they're ready for this.
Yeah.
They
I
are,
hope.
and
I
I
hope.
think Bryce Young is gonna have another step of development.
He's
which
only
is huge.
developed
He's
for
gonna
a
win
year,
MVP. They're gonna go 14-3.
They
The Panthers are gonna win the Super Bowl against the
my.
Ravens.
So Riley,
So what?
3 losses.
Ravens, Eagles, and Troy.
Ooh. I can't wait.
okay. Now Riley, you said last week the Cardinals were winning the Super Bowl. Or no, wait. You said it second year. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the Cardinals are
So
gonna
it'll go Panthers, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Really.
So Panthers this year, and then the next like 10 years under Carson Beck is gonna be Cardinals probably. At least they're gonna be in the Super Bowl.
I don't agree with that at all.
Oh. Do you agree with that?
No.
Well, I don't think it's a bad shout. I know someone out there agrees with me.
Probably.
Nope. Yeah, probably.
Probably.
There's probably some huge Carson Beck truther out there. It's like,
Yeah, he's right
why
here.
are you-"
Yeah.
He's right here.
Cardinals.
You found him.
woo.
Internet, you found him. Biggest Carson Beck truther on the Kickoff Pod.
Man, I hope you're right, Riley.
Might be out of the league in 5 years. We don't know. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
5.
Panthers have a fun schedule.
3.
We play Sunday Night Football
Maybe
again for the
2.
first time in 10 years. We play Thursday Night Football, and I think we got a Monday Night Football.
Well, that's fun.
Enough about the Panthers.
Yeah,
let's get
that's
into
fine.
like
No, they're gonna win
what
the
was
Super Bowl.
okay. What was our favorite schedule videos that we saw? Not from our favorite team.
I think we
You didn't want to go over the Eagles schedule?
No, everyone.
Oh, but that's your team.
I don't
That's
know
my
it.
team, but that's not not everyone's here to listen about the Eagles. All right.
I
Right,
want to
that's
listen
why we're
about the
gonna get it.
Eagles.
All right, fine. I'll do a little snippet of the Eagles. We play in London week 5, and then we face the Panthers on a short week the very next week, and they're coming off a bye. So we'll be exhausted and tired and all the above, and they'll just be coming off a break, and it'll be a good little, and then you take 10, all right, whatever. And then nope, fine. Week 7, 8, and 9, we are facing 3 straight divisional opponents.
Yeah.
I've never seen that ever. 3 straight. Now, to be fair, 2 of them are at home, so that'll make it a little bit better. We have to go, I think it's at Washington in the middle of that. So we're at home against the Cowboys, whatever.
Is that the Thanksgiving game?
It's week 7, yeah.
I feel like they always
Oh,
play
I
on
thought your threes
Thanksgiving,
was.
or at least the Cowboys always play on
Yes,
Say, me
Cowboys
and
and
you were
Lions.
talking about that.
Cowboys and Lions
Thursday.
are always going to play on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's been like that since like the 80s and
Ravens play New Year's. I saw that.
right?
Hey,
So that's cool.
Um,
Okay, back to what you were saying.
And yes, the Cowboys and Eagles are the afternoon Thanksgiving game. And then we play a Christmas Eve game against the Texans. And that's really it. I mean, I think it's a nice little schedule. We have the 7th easiest strength of schedule in the league. But it's kind of not done right. It's not scheduled out properly, in my opinion. I think we have like the
Yeah.
second worst rest differential, which is like how many days of rest you have in between games, like differential wise. It's pretty like rudimentary where after the London game, the NFL you are mandated to be offered the bye week after the London game, and I assume we
Right.
declined, which I don't know why. Because now all our players are going to be jet lagged come back
Yeah.
home to face Panthers.
Did you see that? I saw a post that said like how many miles each team will go. Did you see how many miles the 49ers are traveling?
See how many miles you have to go?
Yeah. You only
Less
have
than
to go like
9,000.
9,000.
Niners are 38,000.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah.
But then one more thing with the Eagles. I saw a post on
Go
this.
ahead.
It was us and another team are the only 2 teams that will be facing 4 teams coming off of a bye.
Bro.
14 teams face 0. Almost half the league will face 0 people coming off a bye, and we face 4.
Wow.
So it'll be,
Telling you, it's the Cardinals' year, man.
but I think our roster is too good for me to say like, wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna,
No, that is insane.
yeah.
That is crazy.
But now I have all my excuses loaded up. So if we go like 10-7, which I know it's, yeah, see, I know, because 10-7 is like
It's
that's
fair
not
for
a
you.
bad year.
No, it's
With
fair
how
for you.
talented our
Yeah,
roster
yeah,
is, I think
yeah.
10-7 is a little like, okay, we could have done better.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like way far off, but I feel like, yeah, 10-7, I'd be like, okay, we could have done a little bit better here, guys. Especially with how
7-7.
easy our division is.
We'll probably go 3-14 this year. The Panthers go
Alright,
15-2. 17-0. Or it'd be 16-0. Oh, you did? It was
To the
15-1?
Falcons.
Oh.
Like the last week.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
right.
was tough.
Yeah.
And then
That
I mean,
wasn't Julio's game, was it?
no,
No, I think you
no.
guys were worse when he did. I think that was the year they went to the Super Bowl. Was his 300-yard game?
Yeah.
what? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the one catch
Oh,
against
yeah.
Luke Kuechly, too. I remember
Have you
that.
heard
That was
Luke
in that
Kuechly
game.
talk about that?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
I've
so
seen it
funny.
so many times.
No, back to your question. Who was your guys' favorite schedule release?
Yeah, that was the original question.
It was, yeah. And then we kind of just tanged it off into whatever.
Panthers one was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Eagles one was, in my opinion, really stupid.
So was the
So
Lions.
It was the
yeah,
Chargers, but
that
was
one
my
was
favorite.
for a reason though. They're trying to make like the Lions. I'll sum up their video in 30 seconds. Which, spoiler, is how long it took. Dan Campbell prints a flyer from his printer, grabs a thumbtack, pins it to the spins it to, like, the board,
Bulletin board.
bulletin board,
Mm.
and then the camera pans, and there's the sketch.
I mean, that's the simplest way
And
to
then
do it, I
the
guess.
caption is strictly business.
That
Yep.
sounds like strictly business to
Yeah.
me.
So, there's the Lions. I thought that one would probably be my least favorite. I know we're talking about favorites, but
Yeah,
it's because it's like, you didn't do anything.
yeah. I really like the, Raiders one.
Oh,
The Step
that's my
Brothers.
favorite one. That was my favorite one,
Oh,
was the Raiders.
sorry.
They did the Step Brothers thing with Kirk Cousins and Fernando Mendoza.
Oh, yeah, I did see
It
that,
was
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny.
That one was good. I like the Jets one too.
Painting.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
like
I
those
didn't see
videos
that
though.
one.
They have like
Oh.
it's like this little like like what pie cutters look like triangle part.
Yeah.
They take little ones. It's a art tool, but they have a bunch of colors, and then they use those. They like scoop it, whatever, and mix it up, and then they like smear it, and
Mm.
it's the same color as the primary color of their team database.
Oh.
It was cool. I like
Mhm.
those videos. Uh,
The Bills one got so weird. Did you see it?
I don't think I've seen that one yet. Hold on.
At one point, there's a barbershop quartet in front of a chrysalis.
Oh, I'll go find it.
Oh, man. Oh, it got weird. But, I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Bills' social media team. Their social media team is so
They're, like,
funny.
all crash outs. I don't know what's
I
wrong
love
with
it.
that social media
I
team.
love it. Like, have you seen that one with Josh Allen with the football or with the basketball? Like, "Josh, you wanna shoot this?" And he just grabs the ball, and he's like, "You didn't even shoot it yet." And he just does this, and it
Yeah.
bounced off the backboard, and then it flipped to him have the ball, like, wound up at
Yeah.
the social media guy, and he's, like, trying to hit him. Aaron is watching the Bills
Yeah.
video right now, so you're gonna get it live right now. And Riley too. While
That'd be cool.
while they're doing that, I'll let them react. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see their reactions as I talk, but, um, some other ones I liked, I don't wanna go into too many that I like just in case these guys take it, but, maybe I'll go to the Eagles one, the other one that I didn't like. So, how most of these videos were about, like, 3 to 4 minutes long for a schedule release, the Eagles decided, "Hey, let's be different. Let's have Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Jordan Mailata, not Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and Jahad Campbell all at a table together with envelopes in the middle that reveal our schedule." And it was 15 minutes long. It would be one of them would grab it, rip it, say the team, they'd all react or something, which I like that it was a little bit more, like, personable, like, you could actually see reactions of, like, players in real time. But, like, dude, come on. 15 minutes for a schedule reveal and all these people are doing, like, 3-minute things. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, "What are we doing here, guys?" I've been not a big advocate for our social media team, so, um
I really like the Chargers one.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we
Yes.
touched on that before we started the show, but
Yeah. Okay, watch. Just wait, just wait.
What? Dude,
oh my yeah, bro.
what is this?
Just wait till Josh Allen comes out of the chrysalis. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
Bro.
I don't know if you're joking anymore.
Maybe I'm not.
Would you put it past him?
No.
What? Bro, nah. This team are a bunch of crash outs. What is happening?
That is the least crash out thing I've seen.
Dude, look at this.
Butterfly.
So yes, in case the viewers
Dude.
thought I was over exaggerating that, was that exactly what I said? A barbershop court standing in
Oh.
front of a chrysalis.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Another one I like. I hate this team, but the Cowboys had a funny one.
I didn't see it.
So it was deep below Cowboys training facility. I forget what they called it, but I think it was a play on Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker, and Tyler Guyton. They're 3 Tylers.
Yeah.
And so they like they called it like the Tyler Alliance or something. I don't know. But I thought it was really good because they would go to like week 1,
Yeah.
who they're playing, and they just find a random Tyler.
Bro.
And they'd say, "This Tyler's job is to do this." Like one of them was for the Commanders, Tyler Owens, their like 3rd string
Yeah.
safety, get the quarterback on hinge. Or it would God, what was another one? Um Eagles, I think we have like a assistant safety coach named Tyler, and it was like deflate the positivity rabbit. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we had like a giant inflatable bunny, and
No.
we had a giant inflatable bunny in our locker room
Yeah.
as the positivity rabbit, and it was down after a week. I think it was before the Chargers game,
The positivity rabbit,
which
bro.
is funny because Jalen Hurts had 6 turnovers in that game. The worst game I've ever
Oh
seen
my
out of him in my
gosh.
life.
Oh man.
And I was on a plane for half of it. I didn't
Uh,
I just heard about it. Uh, was it Cowboys did a really good job, and then at the very end, they have I don't know if I should spoil it. I won't. Go watch the Cowboys one. It's a fun one.
all right. I did unbiasedly, the Panthers was pretty cool. I haven't seen anything like that.
That was You're awesome.
Just blew up a bunch of stuff.
Boom.
Like I know for the Lions, we got like a power wheel and we painted it Honolulu blue and we put a lion in it and it was honking and oh, who was it? I think it was like Derek Brown or somebody. Oh, he just oh, and he's like, "Whoa, dude!" It is so funny.
Riley's
Um,
running. You like,
Dude, I mean, I haven't even seen the Ravens one. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief.
oh.
I haven't seen
Honestly,
that
I
one.
don't think I have either.
well,
I just saw the Chargers one on Twitter. No, I'll check it out later, but I saw the Chargers one on Twitter, and that one, dude, the Chargers team, they do such a good job with
They
it.
do.
It's so funny.
Chargers have a good admin team as well.
Yeah. I really
Another one
enjoyed
I
it.
like. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the Colts one
Yeah.
where
no,
they did The Simpsons.
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's cool. They do like a different clip for each. Like they played the Ravens week 1, and
Yeah.
it was Homer chasing like a Bart as a raven.
That's how I found out
Back here,
that we
you're
were
a
playing them.
raven.
Yeah.
And then for the Eagles one, they was like, um, I think it was something like they were selling pretzels for free, and then like there was a car giveaway,
Yeah.
and Mr. Burns won the car giveaway, so everyone got pissed and started throwing the
Yeah.
pretzels at him, and that was for Philly, and I'm like, dude, that sums it up perfectly. We are crash out. You want to talk about crash
Yeah,
outs?
Philly. Yeah, I was gonna say Philly fans.
Badge of honor.
I did like the Titans one.
I didn't see that. Oh my! Oh, I did see the Titans one when they're all in the street. Yeah.
Okay, your schedule release video is like Dave Flowers crashing a wedding.
Yeah.
Um,
Zay
You.
Flowers crashing a wedding.
I want you to talk about the Jags
yeah.
one.
So the Titans did this thing, and their schedule release was just finding people on the street that looked like they're one of their
Looked
opponent's
like a
players,
franchise player on the other team.
Mm.
and they found an old guy with long white hair. But I don't,
Trevor Lawrence.
and they said Trevor Lawrence, and I just don't think that looks like Trevor Lawrence. That's the joke because Trevor Lawrence has no hair.
I did see that. That was fake though, wasn't
Nope.
it? That was real?
That
I
was
think it
real.
was real.
That was real.
I think it was real.
You sure?
Yep.
I think so. We'll
Eh,
verify.
I don't
But
know, man.
Riley, I'm gonna send you a video. We have
Okay.
Nate's reaction to we have part of Nate's reaction to Jag's cutting T-Law's hair. Edit that in now. Right. Uh, yeah.
Nope.
Good. That was
No, okay.
yeah.
So that happened.
Wouldn't that be funny if you just didn't edit that in, or we all just kinda like, all right. What if
Do we have any winners of the schedule release?
any?
Losers?
I don't know if there's any like
Yeah,
winners or
winners and
losers.
losers of the
The
schedule release.
Lions have a favorable schedule.
Oh, you're saying okay. I thought you meant of like who's a winner, loser, of
No,
like the
no, no, not the
videos.
video.
Okay,
No,
of
no.
the actual schedule release,
Yeah.
yeah, the Lions have the easiest schedule in the league.
Lions are winners. I would say outside
Dude,
of your
the Cardinals are screwed.
yeah.
No.
They have the hardest schedule in the league
Yeah.
next year, Riley. So then the year after that, they'll
Boom!
probably have like one of the easiest. But then that argument doesn't make sense because they literally just had the third overall pick. And you turn around and you give them the worst schedule in the league. And I think that's because of their division.
Yeah.
They have to face those 3 juggernauts 6 times a year total.
No.
Like,
It's
what's good, Riley?
it So, they're
What's
giving them
good?
the hardest schedule for one reason and one reason only.
They have to balance out Carson Beck.
They have to nerf Carson Beck.
Okay, there it is.
So, if you give Carson Beck the third easiest schedule,
Just
what
get
is
ready.
funny?
Just get ready for the march for
Can
Arch,
we
buddy.
hostile take over this podcast and get
So-
this Carson Beck truther out of
So,
here?
Well,
no.
he won't be doing it for long. No, actually, that'll be the thing is when they draft Arch Manning next year, he'll be like, "Dude, put Carson in
They're
now."
not drafting Arch, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, Carson Beck is gonna be he's the truth, bro. He's gonna be the truth on that Cardinals team. Doesn't matter the strength of schedule. Carson Beck is gonna win an MVP within the next 5 years here. And, I don't think it's crazy to say. What? Wait, what's what?
Okay.
Riley,
Um,
you can't. No,
It's a good shout.
it's not. It really isn't. If I'm being honest, it really isn't. But
It's a good shout, Nate.
um, Aaron Glenn, I think
has a better chance of winning MVP in the next 5 years than Carson Beck.
No, that's not
that's
true.
not what I was going with there. but that's
Carson
I
Beck,
agree, Jaron. I
he
agree.
might be the
Probably
next
true.
Tom Brady. We don't know. We don't know.
Aaron Glenn, I think, is a winner of the schedule release.
Aaron
Gives
Glenn.
him, gives him some.
Yeah, because
glimmers
I
of
touched
hope.
on this a while ago, a couple episodes ago. I'm like, the Jets don't have to be bad to be picking high in the draft because you have the Colts pick and you have the worst of, or you have the higher of Cowboys Packers. So you can try to run the table and maybe. I'm not saying go make the playoffs because I still think even with Dino, you're not a playoff team.
Nope.
You need to get that quarterback figured out, and
Some
maybe
might
another.
say Carson Beck could have been the quarterback of the Jets.
What?
No, it's going to be Arch Manning because the Cardinals aren't going to take.
There's a very small population of Jets fans that really think Cade Klubnik will work out, and they can use their 3 first-round picks next year to actually build the
'Kay.
team. And I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, you guys aren't that. You guys,
Because-
I think you're forgetting. You guys are the New York Jets. Stuff doesn't work out for you guys.
No. Nope.
Cade Klubnik was great at Clemson.
He was
He was amazing.
Not last year.
not last year.
No,
but-
specifically last year.
all right.
Holy cannoli.
Davey. Whoa.
Just see yourself out of here. Welcome to the Kickoff Podcast. I'm your host, Jaron Carper. This is my co-host, Nathan.
Well, so we're just restarting after that.
No, this is the new Kickoff Podcast.
Yeah, no. I'm going to edit this in for the intro, and I'm just going to be phased out of it. All my
Oh.
parts are going to be muted.
Okay, so you're
We'll
just
get it
gonna be
figured out.
like,
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not even going to be in the video. I'm going to cut myself out, and it's just going to be you two.
Schedule release. All that fun thing. I don't know. I don't really have much else to talk about. There's not much going on in the world,
Welcome to the off season.
but I'll give you a sneak peek to
Ooh.
our future upcoming episodes that we're gonna plan out to do. So,
What?
obviously, you're only gonna hear about this if you listen to the whole episode, which you will, and you'll like, and you'll comment,
Oh, they're still
and you'll
here. I know.
subscribe, and
They're
you'll
still
follow
here.
on Spotify, and you'll share. But starting next week, I think we're gonna start breaking down what?
Nothing. Move past. Fine.
We're gonna start breaking down, divisions.
Yeah.
And just kinda talking about teams. What is
Oh, okay. No,
you
no, that
guys
works. That
No,
sounds
we're gonna
awesome.
start talking about the teams and just kinda breaking down the teams, the divisions, the conferences, and whatnot, so that will fill some episode time,
Yeah.
in this brutal off season, and we'll always talk about some news that happens, probably top of the episode, we'll always talk about whatever
Yep.
news happens this, week leading up to the episode,
Yeah.
but
And we're gonna try to get. We didn't hit much of it today. But we're gonna try to get more like fantasy stuff in there, especially with it
yeah.
kind of rolling around the corner and like kind of draft preps starting here soon.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you updated on fantasy.
Yeah, we'll have all of that. Once it hits July, it'll be
We're
a
in full
great
effect.
time because then we're gonna be talking about not just NFL,
Yeah.
but we get a touch of college football too. So
Oh, yeah.
that'll be
Mhm.
lots of fun. Unless either of you guys have anything that you want to talk about that's
No.
not named Carson Wentz.
No. No. That
I I think we did. We kind of hit on a lot of the stuff I thought we would, and
yeah. You
echo
have
a lot of
fantasy
what.
league.
What?
We're fantasy league.
Oh, that's right.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good shout.
Yeah, we can start that up.
Yeah.
But that would be, like, later down the line, obviously, but,
True.
you know, the longer you stay, the more loyal you are, the higher the chance you get into that fantasy league.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah.
Day one.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Well,
yeah, good shout in the fantasy viewer league.
yeah.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I echo a lot of what Jaron was saying. Like just like, comment, subscribe, share it. I mean, we really appreciate all of it. Even just you guys sticking around and listening to us three talk about whatever. I mean, just appreciate the support we've gotten. So
What's that show called? That old show with the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
That's what this episode was.
yeah.
Maybe that'll be the title.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know. All right.
No.
This has been the Kickoff Podcast. Thank you guys for watching, listening, all of those fun things. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mother, um, all of that. So thank you, and we will see you next week.
See you guys.
Peace out.